Preserved medieval sword pulled out of Polish bog. A construction worker recently stumbled across an incredibly well-preserved 600-year-old sword in a Polish swamp. Don't you hate it when you drop a sword into a swamp? About 600 years ago, one knight apparently couldn't have been bothered to retrieve his weapon when it fell into a peat-filled bog near Mirs, Poland. The remarkably well-preserved sword was recently found by a construction worker who donated the rare treasure to the local Stanislaus Staszic Museum. The 4-foot sword likely weighed about 3 pounds when it was first made, museum researchers say. The elongated grip was intended for two-handed use, which, coupled with its long reach and light weight, made the sword an agile weapon for armored knights in battle, notes the history blog. This design is typical of the 14th century. They're unsure who the item actually belonged to, but an isosceles cross on the handle was likely a kind of signature for the blacksmith. It's kind of a medieval company name, Bartolomei Bartaki, the museum's director, explained. The region in question was taken over by Poland in 1366, and a few decades later, a castle was built by Polish governor. Many knights were employed to protect the castle, so it's likely more items can be found nearby. It's worth pointing out that there are similar artifacts in museums, collections. They're places of discoveries often unknown, and this is very important information for historians and archaeologists, Barteki said. Now, a team of archaeologists will explore the location, which isn't being disclosed for fear of looters. They're hoping to find more belongings that could be clues to the identity of this clumsy knight. No bones so far, which rules out the early theory that the knight had fallen in. The world is filled with stories going viral every single day. But how many of these sites can you actually follow? We understand that your day should start with positive stories, stories that resonate with you. And so we started Jojo Stories. Our mission is to create meaningful stories that cover everything from animals to anthropology, history to environment and lifestyle. The kind of content you read on our site will be one you'll want to share with your family and friends. We hope you'll join our growing family and be part of our community. Welcome to Jojo Stories, jojostories.com.